Once upon a time, there was a young man named Nanda who was very selfish. He only thought about his own happiness and was blind to the needs of others. One day, he heard that the Buddha was giving a sermon in a nearby town, and he decided to attend, hoping to gain some insight into the meaning of life. When Nanda arrived at the gathering, he saw that the Buddha was surrounded by a crowd of people, all eagerly listening to his words of wisdom. Nanda pushed his way to the front of the crowd and demanded that the Buddha answer his question first. "What is it that you want to know?" asked the Buddha, his eyes twinkling with amusement. Nanda said, "I want to know how I can achieve true happiness and success in life." The Buddha replied, "You will find true happiness when you stop thinking only of yourself and start caring about others." Nanda was taken aback. "But how can I be happy if I don't focus on my own needs and desires?" he asked. The Buddha smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story. Once there was a man who was walking through the forest when he saw a hungry tiger. The man ran away, but the tiger chased him. In his haste to escape, the man fell off a cliff and was hanging onto a branch for dear life. As he dangled there, he saw 2 mice chewing on the branch. He knew that he was going to fall to his death at any moment. However, continued the Buddha, the man looked up and saw a beautiful strawberry growing on the branch he was holding. He plucked the strawberry and tasted it. It was the sweetest strawberry he had ever eaten." The Buddha looked at Nanda and said, "Even in the face of death, the man found happiness in the simple pleasure of eating a strawberry. Similarly, you can find happiness by caring about others and helping them in their time of need. When you are kind and compassionate, you will find that others will be kind and compassionate to you." Nanda was deeply moved by the Buddha's words, and he realized that he had been selfish all his life. He decided to change his ways and began to help others in any way he could. As he did, he found that his own happiness increased, and he felt a sense of fulfillment that he had never experienced before. The story of Nanda reminds us that true happiness comes from caring about others and being kind and compassionate. When we focus on helping others, we can find a sense of purpose and meaning in our lives that brings us true happiness. Each of us has the power to make a difference through even the smallest act of kindness. Let's embrace compassion and create a brighter, more compassionate future together. Take care, and thank you for listening.